Hey guys, today we're going to do a actual nonsense video on how to get Fusion. It's relatively simple. Once you know how to do it, it's just like that. So, basically, what you're going to need is you're going to go ahead and need CX File Explorer. You're also going to need Melon Loader Installer, which you can get this one from a GitHub. You can get CX File Explorer from really any website. I would say get it from APK Pure. It's a very safe website to use. So, that I would say. But, onto that. The first thing you're going to need to do is install CX File Explorer. That's what you got to do. Next up, if you've already opened Bone Lab at least once, you're going to go to Android. You're going to want to go to Data. Go down to com.stresslevel0.bonelab. You're going to see a cache file. You're going to want to copy this. And you're going to want to head out, paste it into any folder that has nothing. I have mine in backups. After that, you're going to go ahead and go back in. You're going to go to OBB. And you're going to want to go ahead and go into com.stresslevel0.bonelab. You're going to want to go ahead and copy these and paste them into the same folder. Now, if you do want to keep your save, you're going to also want to go to Files, Saves, and then look for whatever save is newest. The ones on the bottom are the oldest, the ones on the top are the newest. I have a dev save, so I do not need to worry about that. After that, now you're good to go ahead and open up Lemon Loader. Go ahead and click Bone Lab, and then you can patch. If you have difficulties with giving you an error, you're going to want to go ahead and uninstall Bone Lab, and then open the Meta Store, and then reinstall it from there. Specifically, the reason why you want to do that, because it will reset it to the original version of the game. It just makes it way easier to do, and I would recommend doing that if you're having problems. If not, then go ahead and patch. After that, you're going to go ahead and go back to your files. You want to go back in these, put the OBB files, you want to copy these back, paste them back into your Android OBB, and then com.stresslevel0. You're going to want to paste them back into here. And then the same thing for cache. You're going to go ahead and grab it from whatever file you have it, which I have mine in backups. You're going to want your cache is going to be different from mine, but it should just say cache.bin or something like that. Go ahead and bring that back into Data, Android, Data, and then com.stresslevel0.bonelab. Paste it into cache. And if you want to keep your save file, go ahead and delete all saves if there are currently in there, which there usually isn't, and go ahead and paste it in there. Now, you have Bone Lab working. Although I will say, after you patch, do at least run Bone Lab once. At least once, so it gets everything, it creates files that need to be created. As you can see right here, you're going to have Melon Loader, which is a byproduct of the Melon Loader installer, which also lets you paste in your mods, your plugins, and a lot of other stuff. Like user data to be able to get your custom audios, just a bunch of stuff. Your updaters, your hit markers, maybe mag perceptions if you're feeling like you're having a good time. But we're getting off track. What you're gonna do next is you're gonna go ahead and head to thunderstore.io/c/bonelab. And you're gonna go ahead and head to the top. Oh, I'm on the second page. Sorry, y'all. You're gonna go ahead and head up to the top. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to grab BoneLib. You're gonna go ahead and download that, which I already did. And you're gonna go ahead and want to copy this. So I'm not gonna copy it, but I will show you how to do this. I'm gonna go into Melon Loader, go into com.stress level 0, and then since this one was the mod, you're going to go ahead and import it into here. So if I paste, it should say overwrite, which I'm not doing. Well, it shouldn't say overwrite. It should just paste in there. For me, it does because I have it in there. Now, the next thing you're going to need is you're going to go ahead and go into plugins. And then you're going to go ahead and download this, copy this, bring this over to com.melnoder, com.stresslevel0.bonelab, and plugins. You're going to go ahead and paste it into here. And now you have bonelib. Therefore, most of the code mods are going to work now. Now, the next thing you're going to need is going to be Thunderstore Mod Assistant. Now, if you go ahead and Thunderstore, let's go ahead and just do that. Give it a second. Oh, looks like I did something wrong. Ah, I see. Misspell. Now, give it 1 second. Alright, hold on. Thunderstorm Mod Assistant. You're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing you did with bonelib. You're going to go ahead and manual download. And then I have it as well. I believe so. No, I don't. But it's the exact same as bonelib. You're going to go ahead and copy and paste your mods into your melloader mods. You're going to go ahead and paste it into here. And then for the plugins, you're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to grab it from, just imagine this is the Thunderstorm Mod Assistant. You're going to go ahead and go into plugins, copy this, and then go ahead and go into Melloader, and then go ahead and paste it into plugins. Don't paste it into here, because it will not work. Paste it into plugins. And those are the only ones you're going to need to worry about, is bonelib and Thunderstorm Mod Assistant. Those are the only plugins you're going to need to worry about. Now for Fusion, we're finally there. Now what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to need 2 mods. One, you're going to need fnplus.dll, which I believe this is a different one, but this is one I got from a Discord server, but I cannot paste links yet. But if we go to the second page, we scroll down, you're going to find Fusion Networking Plus. For this sake, we're going to go ahead and copy this, download this. It'll appear here. So this one. So this is 19, this is 15. I believe there is a chance this might be an older one. I do not know. I don't know if this one's working. This was updated a month ago, so I believe it should be working. But you're going to go ahead and take your mod and then paste it into the mod folder in Melon Loader. You're going to paste it into here. I have a different one, but I do not believe it will affect anything. After that, what you're going to want is you're going to go ahead and search up for Fusion. Ooh, why are we lagging? Hold on. Okay. Now, you're going to go ahead and look for this one. You can also install this. This is from mod.io. This is auto updates, and it's not my favorite mod. Anyways, you're going to go ahead and install this one as well. It's very similar to... Actually, it's identical to bonelib and Thunderstorm Mod Assistant. You're going to go ahead and have a mods and a plugins. Although I would recommend do not install the Fusion Updater.dll. Don't put this into plugins. It just makes your game really weird. Although I would say it is quite useful occasionally, but that doesn't matter. Now you're going to go ahead, copy this, put this into your mod folders in Melon Loader. You're going to go ahead and put this into Melon Loader. com.stresslevel0.bonelab into mods, and then paste it. As you can see, mine is right here. And then go ahead and start your game. It should work. If there is anything that didn't work, Maybe go over the video a couple of times. Sometimes there's a problem that just might be on your end, might be on my end. I do not know. But that is basically all you have to do for Fusion. It's relatively easy. Takes very little time. Takes, I would say, depending on how much you understand and how fast you are about this, I would say about 15 to 30 minutes it takes. It's not too hard. It might be even less than that. But I will tell you that for CX files, or if you don't know how to install that, you're going to want, let me find it real quick. You're going to want a mobile VR station, and then you'll install it from there. There is multiple videos on YouTube already that explain how to do that. But typically you cannot open this menu up in Void G114. Although if you want to find your, so you might be wondering, where is my bone menu and where is Fusion? It will be in preferences. Your bone menu is right here, as you can tell. Oops. I'm going to go ahead and actually exit out of this. Oh, hold on, I might have made a little mistake. Oops. Hold on. It's right here. No? There we go. Okay, well this thing's being weird, but your bone menu is going to be in here. And then Fusion is right here. I would say it's kind of weird to use because you're actually going to need a very specific VPN. You're going to go ahead and need 0 tier 1. And you're going to go ahead and create a network. Now, I don't have mine connected, so I will go ahead and connect to that so I can show you what the, what the network, how to connect to the network. So, our network ID, this is the network ID. So, I'll go ahead and copy that for y'all and paste it into the description so you don't have to watch the video carefully. And after that, well, basically what you do, click Add Network, add your thing, click root all, no, don't do, I don't think you do anything here, and then click Add. Now, I already have mine, so it's not going to let me do this. And that's it. And then whenever you want to play with anyone, you're going to go ahead and toggle this. So it'll say, give it a second, might not. But typically it'll say connected to, yeah, right here, connected to this network. This is how you play with other people. And your code is going to be, you're going to be in here. This is your code. Do not include the 16. Do only include the, well, mine is 10.244.125.2119. Wow, that was not great. Sorry, let's do that again. 10.244.125.219. Do not include the /16. I have a couple of these. I've messed around with this a little bit. This is what your thing should be looking like. You'll have no DNS. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about anything else. Just paste your network, and then it should work. I believe you go ahead and get 0 tier from APK Pure. 0 tier 1. We'll go to, I grabbed it from APK Pure because it's just easier. But this is what you're going to want. Go into APK Pure, verify, and then download it from there. It's that simple. Anyways, that's everything. That's everything I gotta say. I hope this guide helped you a lot. I'm hoping this guide helped you a ton and made things a little bit better, made it easier. Now, hopefully nobody gets mad at me because some specific reasons, including little Timmy's. But it should be fine because You can't join public servers. It's not possible. Not yet, at least. But yeah, that's everything. So, that's my video.